Welcome back, Tigers! It's been such a long time since we've seen your smiling faces walking the halls of Winona High School. We are so proud of everything that you have accomplished while continuing your studies at home the fourth 9 weeks. We're excited to get the year started, but there are a few new rules for this school year, starting with the dress code. The dress code is the same as last year, with 2 changes. The first change is that you can wear school spirit shirts any day of the week as long as they are school colors. This means any Winona shirt for any team or club in our school colors. Secondly, you can wear a jacket with a hood, but it must be open from the top to the bottom, and you may not wear the hood inside the building. Please don't abuse this privilege. If you have any questions, ask. The last change is the most important, and that change obviously is a face mask. You must wear a solid colored face mask correctly at all times. You will be provided with 2 masks today. Your mask is not a blindfold, it's not a chin strap, it's definitely not an eye patch, but in all seriousness, it is extremely important to wear it over your nose and mouth at all times because we want to keep everyone safe. Okay, so let's talk about parking. Parking is going to be numbered this year and is going to be limited and assigned on a first-come, first-served basis. So it is very important that you bring the following items by August 24th in order to reserve a spot. If you drive to school, you may want to write this down now so you don't forget. Number 1, you need your driver's license. Number 2, there's a $10 fee. Number 3, you must provide your insurance card. 4, you will need a drug testing permission form. And number 5, the parking application from your student handbook on page 33. I will leave this here for a couple of seconds so you can jot that down. Mornings are going to be totally different this year, so please listen up. This is an example of what we are not going to do. We are going to be practicing social distancing, which means no high fives with your friends, and keep your distance from the person in front of you. There are X's on the ground and a temperature screening station which you are required to stop at every day. Don't keep walking past this place. There will be a breakfast table set up in the front lobby. Do not touch anything except what is given to you. This will not be tolerated. Let's try that again. When you get out of your car or off of the bus, you will look for an available X on the ground. If there is not one immediately available, you will walk to the sidewalks until you find one open. As your friends move to the next X, you will follow. When you get to the front, wait to be called and then proceed to the podium where the temperature screening station will be. You will be asked to respond to the questions on the board concerning COVID-19. If you answer no to every question, you will then have your temperature taken by the teacher and then given the okay to proceed to get your breakfast bag and go to your first period class. Which brings me to the next subject, walking the halls. Following the CDC guidelines, we will walk in an orderly manner on the right side of the hall, staying 6 feet apart from each other, with your mask on, covering your mouth and nose the whole time. This is what not to do.
He got my mask!
Don't go fight, man!
Fight!
I think that was self-explanatory. Moving right along, here's a few other reminders for the rest of your day. The stairway by Miss Faulkner's room will be closed until further notice, so if you are going to the STEM class, you will use the stairs by Coach Brister's room. These stairs are only for the STEM class. As for all other classes, please pay attention to the signs and markings on the stairwell. They will be labeled either up or down. If you see an X in front of the stairs, do not enter. If you see an arrow, it is safe to walk in the direction it is pointing. The water fountains will be turned off, so feel free to bring a water bottle with you so that you can stay hydrated throughout the day. And as usual, there will be no cell phones allowed, so please keep them in your book bags turned off or leave them at home. Okay, this is very important, so listen up. We do have a new bell schedule this year. There will only be 2 minutes between your classes. There will not be time for social gatherings or bathroom breaks. If you have to go to the bathroom, you will have to use one of the 4 bathroom passes that you will be given each week. That's 2 bathroom breaks per day. It's very important that you discuss these rules with your parents and have them sign the parent handbook form and the parent-teacher compact form on page 31 and 32 in the student handbook. Please bring those back signed to your first period teacher on the next day that you are in class. Look, guys, we know this is hard, but we have the strength of the tiger to get us through these tough times. We are bold, we are patient, we are unstoppable. We are champions, and we will persevere and keep our heads held high through the tough times because we are tiger strong. And I just want you all to know it's going to be okay. We are all in this together, each and every one of us. We are the Winona Tigers, and we will always come out on top.